G'day all, welcome to Riff of the Week. This week's riff is a Bon Jovi riff. The song is Raise Your Hands. Now I'm not going to do the, because that's fairly straightforward. I'm going to actually dive into the solo the best that I can. Now I only learnt this myself yesterday, but I learnt it all correctly. But as an artist, as a guitarist, if you're a guitarist or a musician or play any instrument whatsoever, you're an artist. So art is up to your interpretation. Now, so with that said, I play things with my little bit of flair on it. So I don't copy the original artist exactly. Sometimes I do, but most cases I don't. Now, in a live situation where you're in a pub playing to a pub full of drunk people, they don't care what you play, as long as you get key points in that song correct. So the rest of the in-betweens is up to your interpretation as an artist. So I'm going to play this one a little bit slower so we can pick it out, in case you're trying to learn it for yourself. It's not a hard solo. I find that a lot of Bon Jovi solos ain't that difficult, but take a bit of brain power. So let's start this one and I'll be quiet, and at the end I'll sort of talk you through a couple of little spots. Alright, here goes. Now that's basically the solo. There's a couple of parts in there that I do differently, like the harmonics. I'll just play them however it's easy to me, as long as I'm landing on that harmonic at the end, because that's correct to the original recording. So people, as long as you play that, won't pick the rest of it. Again, unless they're musicians, guitarists, whatever, they'll pick it. Same as tube amps and solid state amps on stage. In a live performance where it's in the mix, no one will tell if it's tube or solid state unless they're a musician. And most of that's view. They see an amp, they go, oh, that's a tube amp. But anyway, back to it. Now, as the other part that I do is that that sort of run up or run down. Now he's got a double on there and a bit of a pitch shifter as well. So, and he's actually going, sorry. Something like that. So I just keep it simple because it gives you a chance to time things up. And again, it's a key part to the solo. So if you play it, people won't pick it. Now the end part, he does a run that's pretty easy, and it's all just something like that, and he's got that break in between, but I just go and again it's that harmonic at the end. There is another part in the middle where he's going. It's not hard to get right, and again it's a key part in the solo, so you keep it in there. Alright, now I'll leave it at that for the week. I thought I'd try something different instead of just playing a standard riff. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I get kind of bored with playing just the riff. So I'm going to try and dive into some soloing as well. And hey, that was something that got stuck in my head this week. I actually learnt the whole solo yesterday, and it only took me probably half an hour to get it. So again, it's not for me to get it in half an hour. It's not a difficult solo. It's just you've just got to think about what you're doing. So yeah, let me know what you thought of that. Let me know if you want to hear any more solos and stuff like that. I'll be quite happy to try and do them. I'm not the world's best lead guitarist, but I'll give it a snot, you know. But yeah, like and subscribe if you haven't. And I hope you all tune in again next week. And until then, be good. See yous.